Good morning, viewers.
What is happening to our Obas now? It seems the kidnappers and bandits are remembering the Obas, especially in the southwest. What's your take?
I think it's unfortunate it's happening, and it has been something that has been, proclaimed by certain forces in Nigeria years back. Yes, they said when they are done with what they are doing in the north, they will move, southwards. And that is what we are seeing. You understand? I think at this point in time, the ethnic lords in Nigeria, should now sit up and know what to do to check the excesses of what is coming into Nigeria. And what is advancing into Nigeria is conquest. I repeat, conquest. That is what is coming. Because as I'm talking to you now, there's a grand plan by the Arab world to establish a caliphate in West Africa. That's what I'm telling you. If you see what is happening, the political calculation around the world is changing. You are seeing what is happening between Ukraine and Russia. You are seeing what is happening between Hamas and Israel. You are seeing a lot of things. Where did Hamas get billions of dollars that was used to build over 500 tunnels in Gaza Strip? Where did they get the money? The rich nations of the Arab world are financing, advancing a certain agenda of conquest, and some set of people have hijacked it for religious gain, and that is what we are seeing. Nigeria is not left out in this issue. We will see what is happening, what happened during the era of Jonathan. They gave Jonathan so much headache to the extent that United Nations office or post was bombed in Aso Rock. And up to today, the whole thing, when Buhari came in, they acknowledged Buhari as their last patron of Fulani herdsmen. They said it openly that former President Muhammadu Buhari is their last patron. And you know that at the end of the day, it was discovered that over 150 billion was advanced to Meiti Allah by Buhari-led administration. To the extent that Meiti Allah acquired enough arms, even talking about protecting 36 states of the country. I mean, so what this is that they are coming out, they think it's a joke. I remember a particular year when Boko Haram made a statement categorically clear that their agenda is to establish a caliphate in the north. And when they are done with what they are doing in the northern part of the country, they will advance southwards. That is just it. So it's not a surprise. Go and ask people like Gani Adams. They will tell you what is going on. Some ethnic lords understand what is happening. That most of these things we are seeing is not actually political. It is conquest. It is a movement. It is an agenda. Of course. Oh, okay. Look at what is happening. The people that a certain group, some countries have pulled out from ECOWAS, and they call themselves the Sahel nation. That Sahel nation, look at it very well. These are Islamic nations in West Africa. There are elements of Islamic religion. And when they say they are Sahel nation, the plan is to establish a caliphate under the control of, the Russian, the China, the Iran, some extremist nations is going to come in, the Arab world is going to come in, and they have so much money. They're going to finance that agenda, and that agenda is what we are seeing a kind of signs in this part of the country called Nigeria, in this part of the world called Nigeria, and that is just the truth. So it's not about the Fulani. We've seen the damage the Fulanis are doing in Benue. We've seen the damage they are doing in Plateau. What is their agenda? It's conquest. This thing is not a hidden thing. It's there for everybody to know. People might interpret it from different angles, but personally, on my own side, I'm looking at it, that these things need to be thoroughly checked, because it looks like, it is an advancement of a certain group of people trying to conquer, to take over and do and establish, or impose, their ideology on the rest of the people.
Would this happen under his regime?
It's very simple. It can happen because I think the guy is really, the way I'm seeing it, it looks like Tinubu is delivered. He got to Aso Rock, though we know how he managed to go to Aso Rock. By now, I think Nigeria should map out a day to mourn INEC chairman Yakub Mahmood for the damage he has done to Nigerians. I'm telling you, and Nigerians are beginning to feel it all over the world. Our mothers are crying. Our children can no longer go to school. Things have become very funny. A loaf of bread is going for 2,000. Just one egg is 300 naira in Nigeria now. You see, what I'm trying to tell you, that what the conquest did was to first of all attack food. When there is food insecurity, the people goes hungry. And when there is hunger in the land, everything that is being thrown to the people, they will accept it. The Boko Haram has been busy attacking the food nation states in this country, and they seem to have conquered. And that's why you see everywhere there is food insecurity. People are hungry. And this is a sign of conquest, because a hungry man does not want to understand what is driving his oppressor. What his need is, what will I do for you to give me food to eat? And they have successfully cut the food supply chain to Nigerians. And the next thing is gone. Kidnapping, killings. As they are moving towards southward, it's going to be a real security challenge on the side of Tinubu. Unless one thing that will save Tinubu's administration is this: go to the National Assembly immediately, come back from France. I don't know what you're doing. She says it's a private visit. Come back from France immediately. Sit down with this, what's it called? What's the name of that man there? Ababio. Legislate immediately on police reform, innovations. We want to see it. Reform the police system, restructure the police system. Let every community, local government, state, run their own police network, run their own security network under the law that would have been legislated. With that, we cannot achieve it. Our forests have been infiltrated by people, and these are nomads. They can stay anywhere in the forest for years. How they get their food, you will not know. How they get their arms, you will not know. You can see the number of trailers that is flooding Lagos every night on daily basis. Lagos is not even safe. So these are the things we are trying to do. If Tinubu mean well, I want to be on top of this situation, security issue. Now, this is the first thing he need to do. Call the shots. They are just federating units. The bulk of it all falls on Mr. President's table. The governor take security orders from the federal. The army, the governor cannot issue any military order without the presidency. That is what we are saying. Decentralize the system. Allow people to take over their territory. And look at it now. Somebody from Delta State, Medwoko, recently called for Nigerians to bear arms. Nigerians should take up arms. A senator in Nigeria is telling Nigerians to carry arms. What does that signify? What does that tell you? It tells you that the system has failed. But Biyomechi said it. Nigerians voted for what they got, what they are receiving. What the Nigerians are passing through now, they brought it upon themselves. What Yamachi said it, and it's unfortunate that somebody like Tinubu will sit there, the first civilian president of Yoruba extraction. All of a sudden, we are seeing this thing happening. The economy has collapsed. The security situation has collapsed. And we are even hearing that the Boko Haram of the Boko Harams will be unleashed in Abuja. And with what is happening now, once they do that, the North will call for his impeachment. That's where they are heading to.
Under the leadership of Obas.
Yes, when the president has, what is it? Do you know what government is all about? If you understand that the primary aim of every government is to protect lives and properties, and if you fail in that direction, they can feast on that alone and call for his impeachment because they control the house. They can remove Obas from there. I am telling you, they can remove Obas overnight. And you know there was sometime in the past there was a plan to impeach Ababio. You think that plan they have forgotten about it? That is just it. So if you sit down now, come back from France and know what to do at this point in time.
Let's talk about Shetima saying that those mocking the fall of the Naira, they are clowns.
Well, I don't know why. I don't know whether Shetima. We know Shetima's history when he was in Borno State. We know the history, how he was linked with the issue of Boko Haram. We know what happened in Chibok about Chibok girls under Jonathan. We know a lot of things. He was there when these things were happening. Borno Caliphate, Borno Empire was brought to nothing under his watch. For him to come out now to start telling Nigerians that we don't know what economy is all about, and them that know what the economy is all about, what have they done? Shetima and Tinubu that knows about the economy, what have they done for the past 10 months now they have been there? It's not a matter of using government policies, turning them to billionaires, the answer phobes, for an African richest man, African this, African. Those things are rubbish. How does that translate to the life of ordinary citizens on the streets? You are moving a department of CBN to Asuro. How does that translate to the life of ordinary citizens on the streets? You want to move Department of Fan from Abuja to Lagos. How does that translate to the life of ordinary citizens on the streets? I think the government need to sit down. If they are bereft of ideas on what to do, they should go to P2B, consult P2B. P2B should have a consultant firm. They should consult him. Let me tell you, they're saying the idea of floating the Naira came from P2B. That means they stole P2B's concept, idea, or policy, but they don't know how they are going to drive it. So, since they are finding it very, very difficult to fix the crisis between Naira and dollar, they should consult P2B. It's not a crime. And P2B, of course, will charge them. Since they say they borrowed the concept from P2B and they're trying to implement it is not working, they should consult him. Maybe the man have one or two things to tell them. That is not the truth.
The challenges are enormous.
Bros, they start with get these men arrested. They are not billionaires. Who turned them to billionaires? Get them arrested. Get all those bank MDs sacked. Sack all of them. Remove them from there. Arrest them. Take them to court. And you say you are Jagaban. You are Jagaban or Bugu. Time, make we Jagaban, make we see now. Jagaban Nigeria economy, let us see that you have something upstairs. We are talking of people who has grew something from scratch to up. Someone like Peter B that sat on top of over 20 blueprint companies. He's managing them. This man that he says Jagaban, we don't know whether he has a pure water company. We don't know whether he's a run. I've not seen anything. That's not a pure water company. That is what we are talking about. They are all leaders. Look at what they're trying to do in the NPC now. Of what benefit is it to Nigerian masses? The crude oil says now all the money is being moved to Gaduso. Gaduso is your man, no problem. It's finding it difficult. They say he said Cabal has hijacked the economic Tinubu's economic policy. They don't want the dollar to do this. They don't want the naira to do this. At the end, they are busy pursuing Burundi change using DSS to stop Burundi change in Asoro. What of Lagos? Don't we have Burundi change in Lagos? Why are you concentrating only in Abuja? Don't we have Burundi change in other states? Why are you concentrating only in Abuja? It tells you that the man is confused. His policy is not working, so he wants to put the blame on anybody, on any sector. That is absolutely wrong. The Northerners, everybody is saying that he should resign. That is just the truth.
And you support that?
But I've been saying this before now. That when somebody is carrying injustice on his head, injustice will follow him. That is just the truth. No matter how you're going to do it, you cannot get it right because Nigeria did not vote for you. You cannot. Look at people be in Abidjan. Are you not seeing him? He showed the billionaire Ababio Tokoto. Can you look at Ababio very well? Sit Ababio down for 2 hours. Let worker journalists interrogate him. What is he there doing as Senate president? It's only in Nigeria that a sitting president will appoint a Senate president. What do you, at the end of the day, what are you going to achieve? Zero. They need this security in Nigeria. They are in Abidjan with Otokoto Bele sitting down looking at everybody. Say they are going to encourage which super egos. It's unfortunate.
We want the man because of it is being said that we want the man because of the presence of.
Bros, we want the man because of the presence of Peter Obi in Abidjan. You can see him instead of going to sit where AC is blowing them, the criminals. He shot them and sat among the people. He tells you that he's a shepherd. He tells you that he's competent. He tells you that this is all about leadership. He tells you that this is about capacity. He tells you about this about intelligence. Not somebody sitting saying he's going on a private visit in France. We don't know whether he went there to go and marry. Of course, he can go there and marry. When he says it's a private visit, how can a sitting president go on a private visit? Does that mean he want to do something? It's illegal. It's unconstitutional. Yes. How will you go to? Okay, you are moving out for almost how many weeks now? We don't know whether you translated power to Shetima. Was there anything? Did you hear anything like that? So that movement to France is suspicious, and if he's thinking that what is happening among ECOWAS, especially is the way he handled the issue of Niger, that France is going to come to his rescue, is 0/0. It's 0/0. It is a very simple thing. To fix Nigeria is very simple. To fix Nigeria economy is very, very simple. You are busy Yorubalizing your administration. All of a sudden now, we are hearing Otedola, chairman of First Bank. We are hearing that Otedola has acquired a large shares in Dangote Cement about to take over from Dangote. We are seeing a lot of them springing up. What do you think that is happening? Is that the nation you call Nigeria? Nigeria is 104 years today. Nigeria as a nation is 104 years today. Don't change the history. And still, they are grappling with issues of light, with issues of food, with issues of security, with issues of national unity. Till this 104 years, a nation. I've never seen that kind of something is wrong, bro. It's not a matter of this thing. That's why I'm telling you that the earlier they understand that this thing is not correct, Nigeria go there, everybody go there. See, when Lord Lugard was amalgamating Nigeria, let me tell you the gospel truth. When Lord Lugard was amalgamating Nigeria, we have 3 protectorates. And the reason why Lord Lugard amalgamated Nigeria is because the British system, after 40 years of fighting to colonize Nigeria, they found it difficult to administer Nigeria, the territory in blocks. So we were coupled together, not by anything, not by just for the to the advantage, not for British convenience. Do you understand what I'm saying? So up to now, we have produced thousands of professors, lecturers, top politicians, people, some of them even schooled abroad. When they came back, it was the one that we breed in Nigeria. When they came back, after 104 years, they were not able to fix one sector of the economy in Nigeria. It's a shame.